The following video contains loud sounds and/or audio themes which may be considered unsuitable for younger viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised.
TTS 1200 Entertainment presents
TTS Productions 1200's PBS Bloopers 21, Bloopers and Business as Usual.
It's been a while since we've done any PBS logo bloopers. So, today I was thinking, let's do the PBS 1989 logo. We haven't done that in a minute.
I agree. Let's get on with them.
Hey guys, guess what? I have really great news for you all. Do you remember L.H. Martin and L.H. Martha who appeared in 2 of these videos before they suddenly left? Well, I received an email from them and they said that they should be here within the next 2 minutes. In the meantime, let's get some more bloopers before they arrive.
Big Brother.
A reality competition show, where you are stuck in the house with housemates for several weeks, competing in competitions. You have to vote off who you think should be evicted from the house. And the last one standing wins.
Don't forget the nominations. There are some nomination rounds too. Public Arrivals Service.
Martin and Martha are coming, as I feel electricity static in the air.
Hello everyone. We have returned.
What a great place this is. You guys haven't changed much since we left, with the exception that some new friends are here. Martin and I will introduce ourselves to some of you who haven't met us yet, after our session is done for the day.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt the party so suddenly, but we've got a massive situation on our end. I see an intruder heading right this way.
Again. Well, we're not afraid of them this time. We've dealt with Satan's underlings before, so just let them come.
We're not afraid of what Satan's underlings have planned next.
Does anyone feel that disturbance in the air?
That can only mean one thing, and one thing only.
This isn't your average intruder. Here it comes now.
Great balls of fire. It's magmarina ash, but how? How is this even possible? We thought she got destroyed in episode 11 of my LT bloopers series.
Not to get off topic, RJ, but this was actually back during the days of when Darkstorm took control of Hades in 2024.
That's right, Anna. And now that I'm here, I have something to tell you. My master, Satan, has officially crowned me as queen of the underworld.
So let me get this straight. Satan has a queen now? This is highly unusual, given the fact that Satan was the only ruler of the underworld until you came.
Kings and queens of the underworld. Now we've heard everything.
Never mind that. I've come for all of you, because my master demands all of you surrender your souls to him immediately.
Well, if you want all of us as your master's property, then where is your conclusive proof of guilt?
Because you know very well that the Almighty and the heavenly forces will never allow you to take us without conclusive evidence.
Every time you evil beings show up, it's the same old song and dance. You show up demanding we surrender your souls to us, and if we refuse to surrender, you either dump all over us. But thank goodness that sickening display was banned in our universe. You even zap us to prove your point.
You heard them, you infernal imp. It's already bad enough that Satan released you from the underworld just so you can cause chaos for RJ and his friends.
Leave these premises immediately or you will feel the wrath of the Almighty.
Leave our property alone, you nevers. My master wants custody of RJ and his friends, and if you don't allow me to take them, then I will destroy this studio to the ground and zap them to Hades myself.
Even if you're the queen of the underworld, both you and your master, Satan, are crazy enough to think you can break my will. Newsflash, you can't.
And whatever makes you think you can get away with claiming RJ and the gang as your own, even without conclusive proof of guilt?
Letting the accused know the evidence against them is against our master's rules. Because, if the accused knows the evidence too soon, they eventually repent, and repenting makes my master vomit.
Guilty without proof? Cities will burn.
And if you even think about trying to destroy us all, you have another thing coming. And also, I think someone is coming here soon to teach you a lesson of what happens if you mess with the wrong studio.
And this has been a farewell coming. You, Magmarina, will never stand a chance against us when he arrives. Be prepared.
Ha 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 ha. If you think you can't scare me with those words, you're seriously out of your mind.
You really think so? My will, even at this moment, is forcing you to release your grip on RJ and his friends, and is also in the process of releasing your grip on this very studio. Be gone.
Not before I get justice. Taste my fire, all of you.
Oh no you don't, you evil creep from below. If you think you're gonna wipe out this studio and take RJ and his friends down, you have to get through me first.
Hey, who said that, and who is interfering with my plans for a hostile takeover?
I did. My name is Alan RH, and if you want to take RJ and his friends down and destroy the studio to ruins, you are wrong.
Well then, prepare for your destruction along with the others.
And one more thing, I'm always prepared for it.
Way to go, Alan. You're saving RJ and his friends from total doom. We came here because we heard about Magmarina Ash being the queen of Hades, and she is in league with Satan, who's the top ruler above them all, right? So, we thought we'd come along for the action in case Alan needs backup.
You guys shouldn't worry. After all, I got her by the deflector shield, which means one more zap, and the bean is thrown right back at her. Watch.
Curses, being our unshot heroes. Forgive me, Master.
Although I don't see as you're helping now, in the meantime, I'm gonna check on my important tickets that will provide action and the simple lives to see if they finish construction on my savings in the sun. Hope they're not cheating.
Way to go, Alan RH. You saved RJ and his friends, and potentially the studio from ruin.
And with the queen back in the underworld from whence she came, I don't think Satan will suspend her from all earthly activities just like he do with all his other underlings. Although there is a chance that she will strike back, but you have us on your side.
And now, RJ and friends, we must depart. Until we meet again, may our peace be with you always.
And also with you.
Public GPS service?
That means Global Positioning System, RJ. Either way, the caption is supposed to say PBS, not GPS.
Public Wondering Service? That's what I'm wondering. How did Alan RH know that we were in trouble from the dark forces?
I'm glad you asked, Jimmy. Because that's what we wanted to tell you anyway. You see, you guys have been on our radar for nearly 3 years, since me and my team have watched your content constantly, and we are very impressed with the way you fight troublemakers and do logo bloopers. But when I found out that evil beings always come to your universe, we decided to step our game up and come here to help fight off Magmarina, because we all know she's a living volcano ready to erupt at any minute.
Okay, this is actually amazing. Now that we have the RH voice team on our side, our defense systems are stronger than they ever were. Beat that, you evil beings.
You took the words right out of our mouth, RJ, and the fight is not over yet, because we still have to be prepared in case evil beings and or troublemakers show up again.
That's right, RJ. We'll all stand behind you all the way, for an attack on one is an attack on all.
I think we've had an epic busy day today, so I think it's time we stop the blooper session for today and go out to eat. And I have a great suggestion on where we should go. The Party Palace. The place to go after a wild battle, rather be real or fictional.
Good idea. Then we can pick things up in the morning.
And as we always say, good riddance to bad rubbish.
Party Palace, here we come.
And after a wild experience like this, we deserve this celebration.
You said it, Martha. Now come on, let's go. The Party Palace isn't going to come to us. Ha 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 ha.
This has been a TTS 1200 Entertainment in production.